My name is Mahogany. I am from Pickering, Ontario, and I am a dance teacher. We are currently in Denise Lester Dance Academy. It has been here for like 55 years now. My mom grew up dancing here, and then now we both own it together, so it's kind of just been passed on through generations. I honestly don't even remember like what my first class was. I have been like in the dance world since I was a baby. My mom was a dancer, so it was kind of just something I was born into. I was always at classes with her, so I just didn't really know any different. I saw her teaching more than anything. I didn't get to really see her dance because by the time she had us, she was kind of like not dancing as much. She was definitely in mom mode, so yeah. I think it was the same thing, like it was just all I knew. Like I grew up in like watching dance competitions and stuff, so it was just kind of like always the next step, like naturally progressing through that. So I think just like pre-established through being here, like this was always home. So I mean, you're here almost every day, so naturally you just kind of like they become your family at the end of the day. I started dancing for the Raptors when I was 20, so I auditioned back in 2019 after the championship season. I get that question all the time. I missed out on it, unfortunately, but I joined the team in 2019 and was there for 5 years, and I just recently retired. So yeah, very grateful. I loved it. I definitely owe like majority of my, training and dance career to a lot of the people in the Raptors society, so very grateful for that. I would say it was pretty similar. Like we were exposed to a lot of different dance styles growing up, thankfully. So, I mean, it was definitely very hip hop based. So for me, that was definitely like not different, but I had to train a little bit more in that style and get used to it. And obviously, when you work with different choreographers and stuff, you have to adapt to how they move, how they work. So I worked a lot with like obviously Shavar over the years and have just adapted to his style of dance, and very, very cool to work with him. He's amazing. So. So that team actually started I want to say like the third season. My boss came up to me one day and was just like, hey, we have this idea. We want to know if like you can jump on board and try to like help us facilitate it. So it was kind of a brand new team. They kind of just like threw at me. We started with 4 people. Yeah, and then we made it happen and very grateful. And then now we had a team of 9 this past season. So yeah, it's been really cool to kind of start with like from the jump and see it develop into this 3 years, I think 4 years now. So very, very cool. I think now my favorite is heels. Heels is definitely like I love it. I feel like you can kind of dabble in all different types of styles, but just put on a heel and make it different. So that's kind of cool. Outside of that, I would say acro is like my next love. So it's kind of like a mixture between like dance and gymnastics. I love flipping. So it's kind of cool to have that. Buffalo, the States, yes. So we did end up going to the States once. It was great, it was a cool experience, but yeah, that was probably the farthest we've gone. It's just a little more like competitive in a way. Like they're very like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like things in the States, like even in like sports and stuff, it's just very like high, like, yeah. So 100%, yeah. So you definitely have to like push yourself that little extra bit. I went to LA for the first time a couple months ago, which is crazy. Yeah, everyone's like, you should have done it so long ago, but I don't know. I just like, this is home. You know what I mean? I love teaching. I love my kids. It's kind of just home for me, but I'm just at that age where it's like dance only lasts for so long. So I was like, it's finally time I go and like see what it's like out there. And I loved it. I would love to go back. And if opportunity like presents itself to go there, I will definitely I would go for sure, but this is home. I am very much a family person, as you can tell. So my dad was actually a massage therapist growing up. Yeah, so he's an osteopath now, and he owns a clinic. So I work out of his clinic now as a massage therapist. It was never anything he pushed on me. It was kind of just like, I was like, oh, let me try and see if I like it. And I loved it, and it's kind of nice because I can make my own schedule, so I can still teach and dance and do all the things and then still do that too. So they just kind of like perfectly coexisted together, and I love it, so. Bittersweet. Bittersweet for sure. I definitely miss it. I miss the fans. I miss performing every day. Like, I miss the team, that environment. Like, definitely miss that stuff. But it's really cool just to see the new people coming in and just seeing them get those experiences that I once had. It's like, it's so surreal being on the other side. And I'm very like grateful to be able to still witness it and watch them kind of get those experiences because they're really like once in a lifetime. And yeah, it's just cool to be able to still coach a team, still be involved. Very grateful for like everything that has happened in Raptors for sure. Yeah.
Alumni to actually still, in the building.
Still be there, yep, a little bit. I would say my first like professional job was really like a career defining moment for me. It wasn't like my first, but like out of country job. So when I was like, I think it was 18, 19, like when we first graduated high school, my best friend and I decided to audition for a resort, and we actually ended up booking it together. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. So we lived in Turks for like 9 months. I know, yeah. Talking about it, like when you're younger, you're like, whatever, like I lived in Turks, but now I'm like, wow, like that's pretty insane. So that was like my first dance job, and we basically danced and were performers on the resort. And I think that was like a defining moment for me, because I was like, yeah, I love doing this. Like this is something I want to do. And obviously like living away from home, being in like a country like that too, you definitely learn things and it kind of makes you grow up. So that's definitely like a pivotal career moment for me. I would say thriller slash comedy slash, yeah, because yeah, it's just never like this. There's like highs, there's lows, you never know like when jobs are coming in, or like you're busy and then you're not. So I would say it's definitely a roller coaster, maybe a little bit of action in there too. It's yeah, never a dull moment. The people you meet, it's like it always comes with different experiences. So I would say a thriller, because you're just like holding on for dear life sometimes, but in the best way possible. My advice for anyone like wanting to start is just do it, honestly. Like don't be afraid to take up space. I think that's one thing when I was younger, stepping into the industry, it's overwhelming. There's so many different people and like so many voices that are telling you no, and you're gonna get a lot of no's before you get your yes, but like the environment that's meant for you is always gonna be there. And I think just trusting that and knowing that like once you get there, it's gonna all fall into place and things kind of just like trickle from there. So I think just like going for it, trusting yourself and just committing, and I think it was Fred VanVleet, he said, bet on yourself. That's a real thing. So that.